This configuration is called push-pull configuration. This is push-pull configuration. Okay, we will see what are the advantages, means what are the purposes of different stages in detail. Why two stages? First one is, here we are connecting two similar stages. Why to connect these two similar stages? Two differential stages, input and intermediate stages, are usually we observe in this block diagram. This is to improve the overall gain. Let us suppose first stage gain is 100 and second stage gain is 100. What is gain? If I am giving some input, I am getting some output. Okay, if I am giving 5 volt as input, I am getting 100 volts as output. What is 100 by 5? 20. Output by input is gain. Okay, and suppose 20 is this gain, 20 is this gain. 20 into 20 is 400 is the net gain of this system. Like that, if I assume 100 as first gain and 100 as second stage gain, then the overall gain I will get it as 10,000. Let us suppose, see this, 1 volt I am giving as input at V1 and V2 terminal equal to 0. See, here I am giving input and here I am giving 0. Okay, so V out I will get it as 100, V out 2 is 0 volt, V out equal to 100 times of V out 1 minus V out 2, that is 10,000 volts I will get. Okay, V out 1 is output here and V out 2 is output at this stage. Okay, the differential amplifier stage. The inverting and non-inverting inputs are provided to the input stage, which is called dual input balanced output differential amplifier. Two transistors TR1 TR2 are provided, in which the input is supplied to the base of the both transistors. So here TR1 and TR2, input is applied to base of these two transistors. We can apply common input to both the pins, or we can apply some voltage to the pins and make the other one grounded, that is applying 0 volts means grounded. Or we can apply ground, we can ground this input and apply some voltage at this side, or we can apply same voltage to both the pins also. The voltage that appear at the output, V out, is the amplified difference of V in, that is V1 minus V2. The difference between the two input signals as two base inputs in antiphase with each other. V0 is V1 minus V2. So like that I will get the output. Now see, we already discussed, we can apply same signal to both the input terminals. I am applying same signal to both the input terminals, and what happened? So what is the voltage I will get it here? So I am applying some voltage here. After this drop I will get some voltage at this. So what is this current first? We know in transistors IC is equal to alpha IA. That is the relation between collector current and emitter current in a common emitter configuration. Means this emitter is common to both input side and output side. So here we are taking the output and here we are giving the input. So this emitter is common to both input and output. So this is common emitter configuration. Here IC is equal to alpha IE, where alpha is amplification factor. Okay, so IC is equal to alpha IE. But here, as we are doing for differential configuration, this current is considered as IQ. So this is IQ by 2 and this is IQ by 2. If IE is IQ by 2, IC is equal to alpha IE, that is alpha into IQ by 2. So what is the voltage here? This minus drop across this will be available at here. So VCC minus alpha IQ by 2 into RC is appeared at the VO1, and VO2 is similar to this. So these two are same. Okay, we'll get something like this. So VCC minus VE are supply voltages to this differential amplifier. Actually, this is stage 1 what we discussed here. Okay, if I apply some voltage at the input and 0 voltage to the next input terminal, let us suppose this is some inverting terminal and this is non-inverting terminal. I am applying 1 volt to the inverting terminal and 0 to the non-inverting terminal. Then here the voltage is 0.7 volt when it is on. Okay, that is base to emitter voltage. Here also same, and here 0.3 volt at this point, that is 0.7 volt is appeared here, means the remaining 0.3 is appeared here, as 1 volt is giving at the input and transistor is in on condition. Base emitter voltage is 0.7 volt. Okay, and this is 0.3, and here this is IQ minus VCC into R. Okay, when Q1 is on, what happen? So some current flows like this, and the voltage at this point is this voltage minus drop across this, that is this voltage. When Q2, so here Q1 is on, why? Because we are giving some supply voltage V1 equal to 1 volt. So Q2 is off, why? Because V2 equal to 0, means it is 0 means no current flows in the emitter, so no current in the collector. Okay, so there is no drop in this, the same voltage appeared here. Okay, so this is called a differential pair with a large differential input signal. This is differential pair with a common mode input signal. So please remember this term, common mode input. This is common mode input, this is a differential, this is the differential mode input, means we are giving some 1 volt here and 0 volt here, or you can give 0 volt here and 1 volt here. Okay, so these are two ways we are giving inputs to this. Okay, so common mode voltage is V1 plus V2 by 2. This is the VCM. We call it as common mode voltage, where V1, V2 are these two. This is V1 and this is V2. Okay, V1 equal to 100 volt, V2 equal to 50 volt. Difference is 50 microvolt. Common mode voltage is 75 microvolt. If V1 equal to 1000 micro and V2 equal to 950 microvolt, V1 minus V2 difference mode voltage is same, but common mode voltage is 975. There is a huge difference between these two cases, common mode voltages. Although the difference mode output is same, due to dissimilarity in transistors, common mode voltage variation is much in both the cases. What is the problem with this common mode voltage? That V1 is the first input and its gain is A1, and V2 is the first input, its gain is A2. Means I am considering this is having some gain and this is having some gain. Why? Because it is input, I am getting output here. So output to input I will get some gain. So here also output to input I will get some gain. So let us suppose the gain for the first one is A1 and second one is A2. For the input V1 gain is A1, for input V2 gain is A2. This is input V1 and this is input V2. Okay, and so V0 I would get it as, what is V0 here? V0 is A1 V1 plus A2 V2, means V0 we can consider this one, V0 as A1 V1 plus A2 V2. Okay, so VD equal to V1 minus V2. VCM is V1 plus V2 by 2. We already know from the previous slide. Okay, so I'm just substituting, by doing some simplification we can obtain V1 and V2 values in terms of VD and VCM like this. Okay, so by substituting these two in this expression I will get like this, where ADM is half A1 minus A2, ACM is half A1 plus A2. ACM is a common mode gain, it should be less